Good morning, you guys. Welcome in. Today is August 28th. It's Mercury's day. I'm doing this reading at the planetary hour of Saturn. All right. Um, Quite a bit going on in the transits today, you guys. All right. We had ingressed into the moon in Cancer coming out of Gemini's energy at 4:48 a.m. In today's transits, we've seen, or we're going to see, Venus in Virgo. It's going to be in opposition to Neptune in Pisces. We're going to see the Sun in Virgo by quintile the energy of Pluto in Aquarius. We're going to see the Moon in, well, we already saw this energy. It should have been, early morning while we were ingressing into Cancer. This Moon in Gemini squared over to Venus in Virgo, as well as squared over to Neptune in Pisces. And then as we ingressed into the Moon in Cancer, we had an in conjunction, quincunx energy over to Pluto in Aquarius. All right, we're currently right now moving into this quintile energy with Aries. All right, Chiron with Aries energy with the moon. And then we have a sextile with the moon over to the sun. It's going to be later on this afternoon. All right, we're going to see a semi-square with Mercury and Leo in its retrograde on its very last day. All right, it's moving into that 21st degree mark. All right, and then we're going to see the square over to the North Node in Aries. All right, so a lot going on overall. Now, I'm seeing in today, a lot of the personal planets are being affected overall. All right, so first off, the first thing I want to talk about is where we are right now with the energy of the moon in Cancer. 2 degrees and 21 minutes. We're going to round up to the 3rd degree mark. All right, let's take a look at what this is speaking about. The 1st to the 5th degree of Cancer, speaking about pragmatism. The 3rd degree, a man all bundled up in fur leading a shaggy deer. All right, it says strength of will. We can only develop a stronger will when challenged by great difficulty. Welcome in, everybody. Challenged by great difficulty, we have to face up to the challenges with ardent determination. There are challenges that arise when we face new levels of responsibility. We have others to consider, and we are as yet inexperienced in expressing ourselves as part of the greater whole. It takes more than desire or energized curiosity to manage our lives. Now it requires strengthening of will. All right, so indomitability is what it says. All right, we are fully alive only when experiencing what is uncontrollable. All right, so this morning was a shit show. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of people overslept because I sure did. Normally, I'm up in the morning early. My daughter busts through the room. Mom, I woke up late. I'm jumping out the bed. I step in, dog threw up. It was a shit show this morning, but we're here. All right, it's everyday life. Nothing's perfect. Okay, it was more so the transit that was happening with the moon at its very last degrees in Gemini and how it was squaring over to Venus in Virgo, which is typically at its fall, and then squaring over to that Neptune in Pisces, where everybody's deep in a dream, okay? Receiving that communication from abroad is what I feel, all right? Spiritual communication, anytime Neptune is in the aura, okay? And then we had the moon step into Cancer, where it's more so, it's like in its domicile, it's comfortable, it wants to be home and its comfort, right? And it was in conjunction, quincunx over to Pluto and Aquarius. I feel like everybody was losing their shit this morning, okay? So that's more so what was going on in the morning time. Let's look at what this is speaking about here. So we're going to look at the energy of where Mercury is currently retrograding back at its very last day into that 21st degree in Leo. All right, this one is chickens intoxicated. I think we read this one before. Everybody running around losing their fucking heads. All right, avoiding spiritual confusion. We must open up to secret knowledge at the right time in the right way, acting upon ill-defined feelings of potential. With all things, timing is of the essence, and spiritual awakening is no exception. The two wings that let us fly are said to be spiritual evolution and psychological healing. Without the first, we can remain dry and lack charisma, no matter how emotionally mature. Yet without the second, even someone with high awareness will lack balance and increasingly gain the potential to run around as confused as a headless chicken. I'm normally on my shit this morning. This morning, I'm like, what's going on? All right. So as we gain spiritual insight, it is important to assimilate them into our maturing personality. All right. Accentuation. This one's speaking about desire for stimulation and satisfaction expresses unfilled spiritual yearning. All right. So let's look at Venus and where we're heading towards this 29th degree mark. All right. This is going to be the very last day. We're like within less than 24 hours before Venus heads into Libra and its domicile as well. So it'll meet there with the moon in Cancer at its domicile. These two, typically Cancer and Libra, both cardinal energies, will then square. Okay. Venus, let's do 29 degrees of Virgo. All right, so these are the transits that are affecting us the most. The moon is our emotional state. Mercury has been how we've been communicating and or traveling or getting around in transportation, that type of thing. Venus is all about our love life and, you know, the luxurious things in life, that type of thing. But Venus being in Virgo, it's at its fall. All right, so we're at the last degrees of this energy before it heads back into Leo. I'm sorry, heads back into its domicile in Libra. All right, so let's look at the 29th degree. Speaking about a man gaining secret knowledge. It says here, ancient knowledge as foundation for change. We need to pay attention to the eternal secrets as we construct new realities following a radical change. Ardent application to grasp the ancient mysteries. Revolution is not necessarily evolution. The tendency is always strong, simply to repeat old patterns and return to the same entropic condition. Through called by a different name with different actors, at times of crisis, when order itself has broken down, we must tap into the fundamental ordering of the cosmos and assert the eternal patterns of truth. These must be assessed personally at first and then shared openly so that collective acceptance and alignment can occur. All right. So this is all about, like, more so trying to perfect something. That's what Virgo is all about, right? All right, so discovery, it says, wisdom must be discovered, not furnished. It's showing me a little boy here reading a book. All right, so maintaining, you know, the secret knowledge that's coming out of what you're learning here overall and trying to perfect that. All right. I believe we spoke about Mars yesterday. It was like the heavy the conjunction with the moon in Gemini and Mars in Gemini. We did that last night. I won't go over that energy again because it's more so shifting now. Um, the sun is moving towards the 6 degrees of Virgo. Let's look at this energy real quick. All right, we're finally from that 6th to the 10th degree here. Speaking about adaptation. All right, this one was the merry-go-round. It says, coming to terms with the life force. Life has its ups and downs. Its cycles and habits of repetition. Nevertheless, we can achieve something lasting. All right, so finding poise amidst emotional turbulence. So it's like a merry-go-round. Our emotional life is both cyclical and up and down, and the development of character requires us to find the poise or at least the self-control to deal with the changes. Implicit within our coping with life is that we can handle the life force. Energy is the sexual context. All right, so diversion, it says, being open to recreation is a valuable way to cultivate creativity and reorient ourselves in life. All right, that's what we got for today, you guys. That's the Sabian symbols. We went over the transits overall. Let's take a look at the index for today for all the physical and mental energies for all signs. Let's see what's going on here. I can't believe almost August is almost over. All right, so Aries, physical 3. We've got Taurus at a mental 9. All right, Gemini, physical 3. Cancer, physical 2. Leo, mental 1. Virgo, physical 2. Libra, physical 3. Scorpio, mental 9. Sagittarius, physical 3. Capricorn, physical 2. Aquarius, mental 1. And Pisces, physical 2. The energies are mad low today, besides Taurus and Scorpio being at a high 9 for mental energies. All right. So obviously we know that Pallas is the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge, and it is in Scorpio. All right. Now, where is Uranus at this time? In opposition to Scorpio at the 28th degree mark with Taurus's energy. Take a look real quick. I believe we've read this one multiple times as well, as it's been heading towards this farther degree. But it's going to be retrograding upcoming in the next, 3-4 days. All right. A mature woman reawakens some romance is what this one is speaking about. Perpetual new beginnings and limits of the physical body need not stop us from staying alive to new possibilities and opportunities. Maturity in relationships. All right, so maturing in relationships, being pursued by mature romance. All right, this can definitely feel like a spiritual thing as well. All right, and once again, Scorpio is where Pallas is at this time. Let me see if I can get a degree on that specific energy. 1 second. Yeah, no, I don't think spirit like me like that. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. It's giving it to me here. Let me find out where Palace is in Scorpio at what degree. It's at the 26-degree mark in Scorpio. We can take a look at this real quick. All right. Let's say it's moving towards possibly that 27-degree mark, possibly the 28-degree mark. All right, so it's in the energy of passion from the 26 to the 30-degree mark in Scorpio. Let's say it's moving towards the 28-degree mark with the king of the fairies approaching his domain. All right, and it's speaking about inner sovereignty. However pompous and controlling society may get, we still have our own inner world over which we hold sway, awareness of our deepest yearnings. So, what is it that you desire? Is what I feel. That's what you have passion for. All right, we may be keenly aware of the power of nature and also the need for ego driven behaviors to defend against risk, and we may well live out our lives subservient to the passions and restrictions that arise from these two forces. Yet, in truth, we are sovereign and free. We would only learn to act like a king whose domain is subtle and lovely if we approach life with such regal confidence. Then we find our expectations of self fulfillment are met. All right, so this speaks about allegiance, and it says here we must focus the creative mind only on what we want to come to pass. All right. Last night, I found myself watching, what is it, Django Unchained. I love that movie. And I just remember this morning waking up and it's like, I is free. Okay, I is free. All right, we're going to leave that at that. I got Oracle of the Radiant Sun out here. We already tapped into heavy dreams this morning. So Shaman's Dream Oracle is coming out today. All right, we got Wisdom Oracle out here this morning. And I'm going to be utilizing the Radiant right away. Welcome in, everybody. All right, so let's see what's going on here. What is going on in today's energy? I is free. I do what I want. I is free. Okay, hold on. All right, what's going on in this energy today? Oh, Rhoda Asherdites. Okay. All right. Aries in the fourth house, the energy of the sun. Okay. So it's giving sun, moon, rising. What's that? Capricorn. Okay. You're being watched over by those that are in higher power. Welcome in. Okay. Welcome in. North Node in Aries in the house of home. All right. Comfort. Divine feminine energies are being watched over at this time. There's a heavy highlight on that energy. I don't know. All right. I mean, obviously, the moon is in Cancer. North Node is in Aries. So if we're speaking about Capricorn's energy here, watching over the home environment, possibly, I don't know. Someone in authority in the home environment, could be a mother figure. All right. And or the moon being in Cancer opposition to Capricorn's energy. We're speaking about relationships here. All right. I don't know. We'll see. What's going on with everybody? Submission, impulsiveness here. Venus and Pisces typically exalted. Mars and Aries at its domicile. What else? Venus and Aquarius, detached. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh. Rebellion. All right. Submission, impulsive, detachment, rebellion. I got Aquarius out here twice. Okay, what the hell's going on? Look at this. 111. 111. It's the way it came out, you guys. Y'all see it. Okay. It came out impulsiveness to detachment, rebellious to enterprise. Somebody here is not giving up, is what I feel. The coral card fell out right over top of submission. Look at those energies. It's like if you're trying to keep someone trapped, that ain't going to work. It's going to cause an argument. The door to the cage is open. Someone's free to go. All right. Someone here is free to go. But there seems to be this this card keeps coming out overall, the coral card. All right, with Mars in Cancer. This is coming up as well. All right, you guys, in September 4th. Interesting. September 4th. Mars in Cancer on the fourth house energy. All right. What else we need to know? Down at the bottom of the deck, I have inheritance and Mars in Libra, choice. All right. Okay. Maybe something's trying to be handed to you. You have the choice to take this option, but you choose to stay stuck in the cage, dealing with some sort of quarrel, possibly in the home environment. I don't know. All right. But I'm seeing 111, 11, and 1. What is that? Being in alignment. I feel like you're exactly where you need to be, maybe. Okay. It says here, screenshot, pause and reset your thinking. When you see 111, think of the universe taking a screenshot of your frame of mind right now. Everything that is going on, all your thoughts, feelings, goals, and dreams is going to be replicated. Get on a high vibe quickly so you can manifest your best life moving forward. Repeat the mantra, I am in alignment with my authentic self. All right. That's your mantra today. I am in alignment with my authentic self. Okay. That's what I see, you guys. I don't know. Heavy on the energy of the subconscious. I see the 12th house, the 4th house here. All right. Did I not speak about Aquarius is wanting to be rebellious at this time? All right. We have Pluto that is associated as well to Mars, right? Scorpio's energy. Scorpio, Aquarius is a square. It's tension. But I'm seeing Aquarius wanting to like talk some shit. All right. Or really come after trying to build a business here. All right. Let's see. Impulsiveness and detaching. So if you've been moving really, really, really quickly, all right, especially with the mental state, it's possibly saying it's easy to slow down, all right, and really contemplate on what's going on here. You have choices and there's inheritances that are meant to come in for you. All right. I'm seeing principle with Jupiter in Sagittarius. This is something spiritually. All right. You're inspiring other people due to your devotion and your vision. And you're achieving this. I'm seeing Sun in Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit. It's all about your achievement. That's why it's showing me the Sun in Capricorn here. So what you're trying to achieve is the North Node in the 4th house. Anytime the North Node is in the 4th house, you're healing from within, that inner child healing. You're stepping directly into your divine feminine energies, okay? And you're tapped deeply into like psychic abilities and, again, heightened intuition, all right? But it's giving me spiritual. Sun in Pisces, Saturn in Libra, being devoted, okay? Inspiration. It's like whatever it is that you communicate out, you're being an inspiration to other people. Jupiter in Sag here with principles. This can be like your belief system, a philosophy, whatever the hell you do. All right, you're achieving this, or at least that's your focus. Let's pull on impulsiveness and detachment here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Opportunities are heading your way. All right, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Going back to school, are we? I don't know. All right. All you have to do is walk through the door. This is what I'm seeing, you guys. All right, so this waning crescent moon that's coming up, all right, that we're currently in very soon. Okay. That's what I'm seeing overall. Right here and right here. If we turn them this way, you guys see it. All right, so we're currently weighing down right now what needs to be released. Overall is what I feel that's what you need to focus on. All right. What do you need to detach from, possibly? Okay. All right, what else? What else do we need to see? So they say when the horseshoe is facing upward, it's collecting all of your good luck and fortune. When it's down, all right, it's pouring it out. So if you have a horseshoe that is placed up on the wall, make sure that it's upright. Okay. So all your good luck and fortune heads right into that energy. Whoa. All right. Five of Cups. It seems like someone's in the energy of sorrow, but Mars in Scorpio can also mean someone having a phenomenal achievement in something. All right. Let's see. Okay. It's giving phenomenal achievement energy with the energy of the sun here. All right. So the sun currently being in Virgo, and I think we just spoke about this energy overall. All right. Moving into that 6-degree mark. What was it again? A merry-go-round, coming to terms with the life force around you. That's interesting because life force happens to be the energy of fire. It comes into the solar plexus energy, which obviously has to do with the energy of the sun. All right. So the life force around you is everything coming into organization and how new opportunities are being offered right now pertaining to work, possibly. All right. It's asking for you to be assertive and to detach what's no longer serving you. So this may feel a little bit more so like sorrow or a sense of loss, but it's bringing you right into the energy of your happiness. Let's look at rebellion and enterprise. So those that are choosing to go after and show the energy of indifference and not being afraid to do so and starting a business, I feel like this will thrive for you. You will achieve this with the sun in Capricorn there. It's all about having strength. All right. So I got heavy Leo energy out here, and where we were speaking about Mercury at its retrograde phase heading back to that 21st degree. All right. And how to avoid spiritual confusion. Interesting. All right. So know what your principles are. Okay. That's what I feel. Let's take a look here. There's that Five of Swords energy. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles come out with the Sun with the Five of Cups. The Strength is coming out with the Five of Swords. Whatever this is in both energies is calling for change. Okay. And or Aquarius are being the ones that are rebellious that aren't afraid to make change. All right. So as we're speaking about the Five of Swords, this is Venus and Aquarius's energy. The need to detach. That's what that looks like. All right. And it's coming out over the energy on top of the Strength card. So this is Aqua and Leo in opposition, where it's causing some sort of tension. All right. It's like a challenge. I don't see anybody backing down though. All right. Because the Enterprise is still there. It's like continue to move forward. All right. Let's see. You have to understand that you are in alignment with where you're supposed to be right now. See what I'm saying? It's like your spiritual strength is being tested at this time. That's what this is. All right. So this is the energy of the moon in Sagittarius, where you are supposed to be maintaining optimism in your life. Okay. Let's look at this achievement card here with the sun in Capricorn. All right. I feel like you're very structured, disciplined in your energy overall. Empress. All right. It's given you have everything, every tool to be able to manifest whatever it is that you truly desire. Working with the energy of Earth energies is what I feel. This is Capricorn. This is Taurus. And we already know we have, a lot going on in Virgo energy right now with the energy of the sun. That's source. All right. So remaining grounded overall. In the emotional state, preferably. Okay. So we are currently now, once again, with the moon in Cancer. It's giving a heavy sense of divine feminine energy here with the Empress and the moon. This is giving inheritance. It came out here pertaining to the choices that you make. All right. Your achievement will come through pertaining to what it is that you choose to manifest here with the energy of the Empress. You have everything, every tool. All right. Utilizing your divine feminine energy. That's the inheritance that's going to help you continue to move forward, especially if you're trying to build some sort of enterprise here. Your spiritual strength Comes through the heart space. That's what I feel. I got heavy Leo energy here as well. All right. Submission and coral. What's this all about? Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Hit the like button as you're coming in the room, please. See what I'm saying? Seems to be like a fight or something. Some sort of challenge, competition, conflict, whatever it may be. All right. It's causing some sort of disruption overall in the energies. This could be coming up once again when Mars hits Cancer, and it's going to be out of bounds in Cancer from the 7th through the 17th of September. All right. Everybody's trying to go after their passions is what I feel with the Ace of Wands. I feel if you stay focused, there is a win here. But I'm seeing the 5 of Wands to the Ace of Wands. It's 6 Wands there. That's victory and success. All right. 4 of Swords. I just heard, what was it? Jupiter and Libra. All right. Negotiation. That's what I just heard. Hold on. That's creepy. I just went like this and it was right there. Oh my God. If there's a fight and someone's trying to go after their passions, it's requiring some sort of negotiation. Okay. It's speaking about Jupiter and Libra's energy, learning a new language for a specific project, taking a chair at a meeting, being a spokesperson for someone unjustly accused, negotiating a business deal, or marriage guidance. I think we spoke about this and where it came up the other day where I said there was going to be some sort of quarrel or something in the house of home. That's what this is. All right. So some sort of negotiation is going to take place. I feel like that's heavily in the energy. All right. Let's look at the inheritance and the choice cards here. Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups. Okie doke. All right. I feel like whatever inheritance is coming through, it's because of the choices that you've made in partnerships. And it looks like you're being supported here. All right. Things need to come back into balance overall. I feel like you're doing this spiritually, though. All right. 6 of Swords. It's given a very original way where you choose to move forward, doing things your own way. All right. Let's see. Here's the Moon in Cancer. All right. Don't feel that you've lost out on an opportunity if it's asking you to make a different choice as well. I'm saying that. If there's an inheritance that comes in, obviously, this is because of the choices that you've made. And if you don't receive this, then you have something better coming. We just seen the Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Cups, okay? So if you feel bored right now or discontent where you are and you want to move forward from something, something else should be coming in for you, is what I feel. Let's see. There's that 6 of Wands. I mean, I don't make this shit up. I saw it right here. It's almost like, what's the point of fighting when all you have to do is negotiate on it? Okay, I'm leaving that at that. All right, let's pull one on principles real quick on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Let's look at the principles card with Jupiter and Sag. King of Swords. There's a heavy focus there, that's for sure. Heavy responsibility there. King of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this is going to be the focus as of right now. Moving forward with the transits that are happening. In the background, you have to have strength continuing to push forward. I feel this is heavily spiritually responsibilities, all right? Especially if you're a spokesperson for an organization, a public speaker in any way pertaining to your principles, right? Like spirituality stuff. It's giving me a heavy responsibility here. if you make this choice. It will be victorious. You will have success. It may feel a little bit boring to you, all right, but this is the path you chose to go on, Six of Swords. All right, you chose to move on from whatever it was you're doing, having the spiritual strength, okay? Nine of Wands, remaining optimistic, and, you know, being the one to step up to the plate and being rebellious, starting up this business. All right. So if you are a divine feminine energy, you're receiving this inheritance. You're going to have an achievement here. All right. But it can feel a bit submissive, causing challenges here, but it's all about negotiating. All right, you guys, I got to leave this here. All right. I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles down at the bottom of the deck. This could be definitely where you're going to build long-term wealth. Be able to provide stability, security, all right, a foundation for your family overall. I'm seeing it being protective, and I'm seeing it being something successful here. Okay. We've got the Emperor sitting on the Chariot. All right, more so that's that Aries energy I see keep coming out here. You've got something to build on, more so. And I feel like you know exactly where you're going. This is an achievement overall. Okay. So there's Four of Pentacles here. This is the Sun in Capricorn. That's what that looks like. All right. Energies around you are being reciprocated at this time, even if they're coming in slowly. I feel like pentacles are practical things in life. They move very, very slow. So I'm seeing 6 here. I'm seeing the, you know, Knight coming in with an extra pentacle. It's leading to the 7. So it doesn't grow as quickly as you want it to, but it's moving. Okay, that's what I feel. What was after that? The Justice card. It's like no matter what, your spirituality and your practical life has to be balanced. So it's going to be where as you continue to elevate spiritually, your practical life will end up growing as well so that you can stay balanced. That's what this is showing me here, or at least the way I'm understanding it. All right, you guys, let's leave that at that. Let's move on to the Oracle of the Shaman's Dream Oracle and what those dreams possibly were about last night. I can't remember a damn thing in my dream last night. I was knocked out. All I know is I woke up and I said, I is free. The last thing I saw in my dream, it was like probably Django blowing up Candyland or some shit. I don't know. If you guys have not seen that movie, very good movie. I love that movie. All right. He was definitely one that was very rebellious, did not play any games. All right. So those that have that type of attitude, go for it. All right. Let's look at the Shaman's Dream Oracle here. As a free man. Okay. All right. Let's pull a past, present, future. All right. What is the Shaman Dream Oracle bringing out here? Garden of Venus. Okay. Rested renewal. Fortune's wheel. Luck and right timing. Well, damn. Venus stepping into Libra tomorrow, you guys. Less than 24 hours away. All right. Soak up this energy. I'm seeing 2 and 5. This energy keeps coming out every deck. Every deck. 2 and 5. Empress and Hierophant energy. Crazy. I'm seeing 2 and 3 here on the Fortune's wheel. So High Priestess, Empress energy. What else do we have out here? And we've got Covenant, Sacred Contract, number 7. All right, so Chariot energy. I feel this is where you're going to be coming to the energy of your fortune. All right, we got the Drifter down at the bottom of the deck, experiencing life as it comes. Number 14 is giving me Temperance, so be patient as this all comes in. And we've got the Jeweled Web right under that with connectivity. All right, let's read about this Garden of Venus, Fortune's Wheel, and the Covenant here. 25, 23, and 7. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, Garden of Venus. It says, the place of all is well, rest and renewal, self-acceptance. When the Garden of Venus appears, you are invited, actually summoned, to return to the pleasure of Garden of Love. It is time to leave the field of battle. Put your swords away. There is nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the Garden of Earthly Delights. Bask in your joy of the wish fulfilling trees and the scent of healing flowers. You have returned home. You are weary, and it is time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into the sacred garden alone, and there is no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. Really, stop looking for the other. Enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you. Leave all thought behind. Lose your analytical mind and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink it. Who is that staring back at you? So it's giving me like the reflection of yourself. Okay. Look at who you've become. Rinse your face with these healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you are. Love who you are and have turned into with all of your imperfections and embellishments. It says the goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all you flawed beauty, in all of your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its spell though. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield that you may have revealed to others who they are becoming. Then you will no longer have a use for your sword. All right, so maybe you're using your sword to cut out things that no longer serve you. You've been battling for long enough. It's time for you to really go within and really tap into that divine feminine energy and become grounded again. Give your time rest, time to rest and renew yourself so that when you come back with a bang. All right, it's giving fortune's wheel. And we saw it come out earlier with the Ten of Cups. I feel like your energy is refueled. All right, you have enough emotion to give out, is what I feel. All right, so luck and right timing. Let's read 23. All right, the fortune's wheel, luck and right timing, a turn of fortune. The fortune's wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. There is nothing you can't do wrong. You only need to hold what you desire as your intention and it becomes true. Do not waste this power of trifling things or on trifling things. Dream big, for surely this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of fortune's wheel. Use the creative power of the fortune's wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts will be returned to you tenfold. Use it only for your own gain, and you will be left impoverished and with the bitter taste of squandered opportunities. Fortune's will comes unannounced. Notice the early signs, notice the early signs. I can't even speak right now. What's going on? Hold on. Notice the early signs, the coincidental encounters, and the seemingly magical and the synchronous events that herald its arrival. That call, that email, that invitation, that chance encounter was by no accident. They all were choreographed by fortune. Do not wait any longer. Carpe diem. Recall your boldest and noblest longing and invite it into your life. The invitation is all that is required. What do you guys want in your life? Is what I feel. Now that you've had time to rest and renew yourself, what is it that you want? That's what you have to call in. All right, because it seems like there's some sort of sacred contract that's meant to come in the near future. Right now is the perfect timing, and I'm feeling like Venus moving into Libra in its domicile energy is going to give you a period of time for you to be able to bring that in, whether it pertains to finances, because the Venus is finances, whether it pertains to love, something that you value, all right, or it could just be like, the focus on self-love as well. I don't know. All right, Venus in Virgo, once again, is at its fall. Okay, hold on a second. Venus in Virgo at the very last degrees, the last Sabian symbol that it speaks about, it says a false call unheard in attention to immediate service. Okay, move on. Penetrative concentration of attention. Having journeyed far and wide to find the gate to the secret garden, we must strike boldly and not be distracted by anything in any realm, rejecting the false through unusual powers of concentration. Did we not just speak about the Garden of Venus? Okay. Once again, having journeyed far and wide to find the gate to the secret garden, we must strike boldly and not be distracted by anything in any realm, rejecting the false through unusual power of concentration. A crucial step for the seeker to take is the grasping of personal self confidence. This is indistinguishable from faith and is completed by the process of assumption. Faith in oneself is required in order to trust the inner voice of truth and exclude all else from the mind. A distracted mind cannot break through to new levels of being. It is drawn and torn by the illusions of the world. All right. And this one speaks about safeguard. A life that is based on principles and practices cultivates gravitas and understanding. We saw the principles card come out. This is part of your fortune at this time. All right, maybe stepping into a sacred contract is going to be of significance, and I'm feeling it's a spiritual one. Why? I said temperance was right here. It's all about experiencing life as it comes. Working with the energy of connectivity with the divine. Okay. All right, let's do covenant sacred contract. So this is going to be in later on's energy, all right, with Venus in Virgo at its 29th degree, moving through up to that 30 degree, and then it will step into by tomorrow. I think it was like 9:22 a.m. where Venus steps into Libra. 9:22 a.m. All right. Tomorrow's Jupiter's day, which is interesting. All right. So we were speaking about Jupiter and Libra and how some sort of negotiation is going to happen pertaining to possibly a contract. Okay. Just keep that in mind. All right. Commitment, sacred contract, the greater good. You are being invited by, or you are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it. The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of all into account. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as a guarantor of the good faith of all and to ensure that the direction you are embarking in will be for the greatest good. It says it's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to pull all of your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in the darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. Okay, so as we're speaking about signing a contract, Mercury is at its very last degrees, all right, where it's supposed to be coming into direct later on today, on the 28th, at exactly 5:14 p.m. And 5:14, if you look at the date, 5:14 is Taurus' energy, Venus. Okay, don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about here. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. All right, interesting. I say Venus, second house, all right, is here. I see fifth house is here pertaining to love, all right, could be able to be speaking about like teaching children as well, all right. And the seventh house is here as well. Okay. I mean, we've seen Empress come out in the reading overall. Let's look at the drifter here with experiencing life as it comes, number 14. And then we'll move on to pulling a spread on this. All right, the drifter, it says, what lights you up, experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to now flow with the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It was giving me the energy of the Six of Swords I just saw, feeling held back, all right, from moving forward. It says it's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the drifter. Here, you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness, quote unquote, is showing. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything that you require without your having to search for it by simply being instead of frantically doing. Did we not speak about having like intoxicated chicken energy today? Okay. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, calling back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. Okay. Let's pull on it. Let's see what this energy is all about. Where's my deck from? All right, stick with me here, you guys. Welcome in, Miss L. Welcome, welcome in. Okay, so 8 of Cups, Saturn and Pisces here. I feel like you're possibly wanting to move on from something here, all right? Or at least that's the energy and what it wants to speak about, all right? You have a different type of inheritance coming. Is that what this is? 6 of Cups. What's going on here? All right. The World card, but it came out in reverse. You guys know I don't read reversals, but we're going to say that it was reversed. I don't know. Something's not done yet. I got Saturn energy here twice. I'm seeing Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Pisces. What's this? Someone doesn't want you to go. All right. Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. It's giving me, they're offering you something unexpectedly, I feel. Heavy Scorpio energy here. Pisces as well. Okay. What's Fortune's Wheel all about? Knight of Wands. Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune coming out over Fortune's Wheel. I can't make that shit up. Virgo season is going to be of significance in those that choose to take action with the Knight of Wands. It's definitely, Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter's energy. All right, so we did speak about some sort of negotiation coming through with Jupiter and Libra. Libra is how you're being invited out, all right? The Spirit is showing me Jupiter heavy here with the Temperance card. Experiencing life as it comes. I said I was seeing Temperance earlier. All right, I'm seeing heavy mutable energies here overall as well with Virgo and Sag. So possibly from Virgo season to Sagittarius season. All right, something will shift in the energy. This could possibly be pertaining to whether you make the decision to take a specific contract. Okay. Could be that spiritual one I was speaking about. Yeah, thank you. All right. It's like if you choose to go after this, you have to make this decision though. Lover's card is a decision. All right. And negotiate on it. All right, so it more so feels like in the past position with this Garden of Venus, you had time to rest and renew, tap back into yourself here. It looks like if you chose to walk away, leave home, or whatever this may have been, there was some sort of inheritance that may have been presented to you, okay, where that chapter probably came to an end, may have involved a Scorpio and or a Pisces energy here. And I'm seeing Knight of Cups, King of Cups. I'm seeing the Tower card. Something unexpected changed overall in the energy as a specific chapter ended in your life. At the present moment, here we are with the energy of Temperance. We have the Hermit here. Looks like you went within. You did some, inner healing. You're very wise coming out of that energy. You're finding passion towards something here. All right. And I'm seeing overall, it's like in the perfect timing, something is to be presented to you. All right. This is going to be this contract that's coming up in the near future that's going to require for you to negotiate on it. All right. What's the sacred contract all about? All right. I'm seeing Sun and Aries with 3 of Wands. It's more so like you have to wait on this to be presented to you. Or you may have been waiting on this, or, that's what it's saying. Like, just be patient overall. It looks like the Sun in Aries can speak about moving forward, all right, making progress. So this could definitely be in Aries. I don't know. Let me see. All right, it's showing a wish fulfillment here. 9 of Cups energy. That's that Jupiter and Pisces energy. So it's definitely a spiritual journey. All right, the Fool card is there. You have to take a leap of faith, take the risk. Not be afraid to, go into the unknown is more so what it's saying. I feel you will be reciprocated with whatever the amount of work you put in is what you get back type of deal. All right. You have to step into this balanced overall. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Cups. It's a spiritual union is what this is. All right. And one more, please. The Eight of Wands. This is traveling, astral traveling. This can be, communicating, whatever it may be. All right. I'm seeing Aries energy here, Pisces energy here. I see Uranus here as well. Taurus, which Uranus is in Taurus at this time, Cancer's energy, and Sagittarius. Down at the bottom of the deck is that Mars and Gemini energy. We saw it come out. So be careful of any quarrels, all right, pertaining to what it is that you love to do. That may end up stepping in the way, all right, of what you're trying to achieve here. All right, so that's what I see. You could be, having to do a lot of work, all right, pertaining to this new opportunity, but it's going to lead to your abundance, all right? I feel here there's the energy of someone having anxiety, stress, or worries about this opportunity and accepting it and what that's going to look like, all right? I feel like if you stand your ground on whatever this is that you've been building on, all right, trying to build a firm foundation around here, it's leading towards you having your own business in the near future is what I feel. Okay? Like you stepping into your power. I feel like I'm being warned to tell you to stand your ground pertaining to someone that come towards you. I don't know if this person is more so toxic. And I'm only saying that because after the Emperor came out the Devil. Okay? And the Ace of Cups. This person possibly has their eye on you. And this person I don't feel has good intentions. All right, you may want to detach. We saw that detachment card energy, and insane because it came out with the person that feels impulsive earlier in the spread. Go back and look at it. All right, it came out with the Mars and Aries next to the Venus in Aquarius's energy. I said 111, and how if you're in alignment, this person, I don't know, I feel like you're being warned to focus more so on your journey. All right, so being rebellious towards your enterprise is what I feel. All right, and this person's watching you and they possibly have love for you and or want to offer a cup in any way, but you're being asked to detach. All right, stay focused on what you've been working on. Queen of Swords. All right, you guys, let's move forward to the Wisdom Oracle here. All right, this is a heavy energy check-in, so just stick with me here. If you guys don't have time, you might be out in the 9 to 5 world. Come back and listen to it later. There's a heavy message here in the energy that's going to be shifting today into tomorrow. All right. Let's see what's going on with the Wisdom of the Oracle. All right. Let's get 3 cards on this energy here. Whoa. Fork in the road. Time to go. And going the distance. All right. Fork in the road is speaking about owning up to your obligation to make a choice. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Okay. Time to go. Your destiny is calling, learning experience, walking away, endings, completion at the end of one journey and on to the next is the present position. All right. So where we were seeing in the last spread, that Tower card that was coming through, it was heading into the energy of the Hermit and the Temperance. Okay. So this is more so of like your spiritual journey. And have you moved on from this energy, whatever was over here, it's looking like in the next, position upcoming in the future. This is where your endurance comes through. You go the strong, the long haul. It's asking for you to be strong and courageous, having no fear, being able to put in the work, and what is meant for you won't pass you by. All right, so let's pull on it. Let me get a good shuffle out of these cards, you guys. A lot of energy here. As I split the deck, I see the High Priestess. All right, so you're very intuitive. You know what it is that you need to do here. All right. Well, alrighty then. I keep hearing for the highest good of all, for the highest good of all, for the highest good of all. All right, this is part of the choice you had to make in the past. Highest good of all, highest good of all. Down at the bottom of the deck of this specific spread, it says clean it up. So cleaning house, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from burdens, and sweeping away what is no longer needed. Okay. Fork in the road. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords. Whatever this is over here, for me, it was just part of an experience, I feel. Three of Swords energy, maybe it was something that you were devoted to, but it caused some sort of coral in your energy. There's that Mars and Gemini again. All right. That's within the mental, though. All right. But it was all about you making the decision to do that. Maybe this was all part of the fork in the road for you. All right. And considering the consequences that came with this type of whatever it was that you chose to do there. All right. Now, endings and completion, time to go. Let's see. I'm seeing the numbers 13, 45, and 47. 4 and 5 is 9. 4 and 7 is 11. Hermit and Justice. Okay. Tower. 3 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Page of Wands. There's that High Priestess again. It was meant to come out. King of Swords. All right. I mean, it's giving overall. If you are unhappy with what journey you are on at this time and you want to find something more passionate, it's almost like listen to your intuition. It's going to guide you where you need to go next, because I'm seeing the Tower card is going to bring something that's not built on a firm foundation. It's going to make it fall. All right. If you've been making progress, all right, and you're not seeing anything that you want out of it, it's because you're unwilling to accept the cup that's being offered by God. Okay. You intuitively know what this is and where you're supposed to be heading next. All right. Because we have the pages over here with the swords and the cups. Here we have the wand. It's like go after your passion. Right now is the perfect timing. All right. We're talking about the Wheel of Fortune that keeps falling in the center position here. Let's look at going the distance and bringing your dreams to life. What's this? Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. Don't be afraid. It's like take action immediately. Look at this. I can't make that shit up. Okay. This could be your love life. I don't know. Putting in the work. Going the long haul with something. I mean, we're speaking heavily about Venus. Okay. And how that was your time to rest and rejuvenate. You're coming back fully. 10 of Cups energy is what I said came out earlier with the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's almost as if you gave yourself time to heal and you're coming back full to be able to give, all right, and go the long haul with something that is that you feel you don't want to, pass you by. That's what I feel this is. All right, the Moon card is here. And there's that Moon in Sag again. All right. Remain optimistic overall, you guys. This is part of your transformation, I feel. It's like, what are you going to do with whatever it was that you learned about, saw, whatever the sacred contract is that's coming up for you is going to be of significance. Let me pull a little bit more here. Over top of this High Priestess. Oh, Venus and Virgo wants to show her ass. All right. Let's see. I mean, if you head in this direction, it's victory, it's success, it's lots of money there. But it requires for you to be focused overall, and you may have to experience a loss in order to go after this passion. Also, commitment is going to be required. All right, strategy, balance, and feeling like, heavy on the mental state is going to be of significance here as well, if you continue to choose to go down this path. All right, you guys, let's pull a crystal on this energy. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. I'm gonna move forward with today's September 2024 reads. We still have Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, and Leo to complete. Well, all right, you guys. I don't know why I felt such in a rush this month, or at the end of this month, to complete these September readings. I said the other day, I'm like, Pluto's getting ready to head out of my sign and into Capricorn. I feel like it's stepping into my subconscious energy. So I was afraid that it's like, going to bring down a tower moment on my subconscious. So I'm just like, I have to hurry up and finish it. But it's actually been having me see things in a different perspective overall, with me doing it a little earlier. I'm seeing how all the planets and transits are going to take place. All right. So, Emerald. This card keeps coming out, you guys. This is Taurus's energy right here with the Emerald. It's saying giving and receiving love, opening your hearts for friendship, and embracing unity. The heart space is Leo's energy. Mercury is currently at its, retrograde today. Then it goes direct by later on tonight. All right. So, who's on the bottom of the deck here? Pedalite. All right, witnessing the observer and ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. All right, let's read them out. That's crazy. I'm seeing 2242. So 222 is what I'm seeing here. After the reading, we saw 111. All right, so the emerald is a heart healing stone that carries the energy of universal love. Meditation with the stone opens the heart and soothes it, allowing releases of blockages brought about by painful emotions. It teaches love and compassion and asks that we carry these qualities out in the world to be shared with others. All right, so moving within the love, all right, for all of the involved. All right, 42, Pedalite. Pedalite is the stone that assists us in learning how to be the observer. Meditating on carrying and or wearing the stone allows us to step out of our emotional reactivity and into being a compassionate witness. It allows us to rise above emotion and observe from a place of non-attachment. Okay? I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading